What is going on, fight fans and full-time family? Rubbing my hands like Birdman right now because Dana White might have something else interesting for Jorge Masvidal rather than the Kamaru Usman fight, and that's what the fuck I'm talking about. It wouldn't make a lick of sense to send Jorge Masvidal in there to potentially lose all of his momentum into a motherfucking fight with Usman. I mean, it makes sense because it's a title shot, and Masvidal definitely is a title challenging. He's a legit title contender. He definitely is one of the best fighters in the world. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that's across two weight classes. He's proven that. Forget the split decisions. Jorge Masvidal is a fucking MMA legend. Gegard Mousasi-esque, if you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, it's definitely a good fight for Masvidal as far as a title shot, but the matchup is just not there, and the path and the trajectory Masvidal is on, it's not one that you sacrifice to somebody that's not on his level of stardom, with his level of momentum right now. You know what I'm saying? When Conor McGregor won his second belt, there's two things you can do. You can either send him in there to fight the number one contender at lightweight, which might be like, fucking Edson Barboza or something at the time, or just someone that doesn't have much of a name and it's not a huge fight for McGregor, or you can send him to fight Floyd Mayweather. Obviously, Conor McGregor would have liked to defend the belt and, fight the toughest competitor, but fighting Floyd Mayweather makes a lot more sense. That's the situation we're in here with Jorge Masvidal. Obviously, he can go fight Kamaru Usman for the belt, and, it's a tough fight, and it makes sense. But fighting someone like fucking Manny Pacquiao or fucking just Tony Ferguson, like Conor McGregor, these type of names, like people that are going to propel you to a mega fight. Beating Usman would be fun. You already got the BMF belt. You don't need that welterweight belt. I mean, that's just not Masvidal's trajectory anymore. Masvidal wanted to be the best fighter in the world at one time, and that's when he was fighting at lightweight before he was getting fucking robbed blind by these punk-ass judges that can't. I mean, they're still getting shit wrong in 2020. So what do you think they were doing back when Masvidal was losing these split decisions? So fuck that belt. Now Masvidal's getting to the money thanks to overcoming the odds, overcoming matchmaking where he was supposed to lose to Ben Askren. Masvidal has never had matchmaking on his side. He was supposed to lose to Ben. He didn't get to come up fighting fucking. I'm not even gonna get in. I'm not even gonna talk about other people's resumes. But that's not Masvidal has been. He's game bred. He's been fucking having to be a dog his whole career. Underdog damn near his whole career. Before the UFC, underdog fights. You go look at some of these other fighters, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Conor McGregor, see how many times they were the fucking underdog in their career. That's what I want you to go back and do. Check the odds, and then do the same thing for someone like Masvidal. Masvidal was the underdog in at least 50% of his fights. I'm willing to guarantee you, and he's had about 40-something fights, underdog in at least half of them. You go to McGregor, Khabib, some of these other guys, and you see they've been the favorites throughout their entire career. They might have been an underdog once or twice, but nobody. And that's why the fact that Masvidal was able to overcome all of those odds, literally underdog odds, Masvidal was able to overcome those odds and fucking get to where he's at today. Knock out Askren, fight Nate Diaz, BMF, and now what? Just fucking stop him at Kamaru Usman? No. This motherfucker needs to be shooting to the moon. Send him to Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, Nick Diaz. Those are the type of fights. Nick Diaz, McGregor, Pacquiao. Mayweather wants smoke, hit up Audi. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Masvidal's manager. I would rather see any of those fights than him fighting Usman, if I'm being honest. So I do hope Dana White can really book the Nick Diaz fight. That would be some hot shit. Nick Diaz, Usman, not Usman. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it just because Masvidal deserves the title shot. But honestly, trying to put Masvidal in there with Usman right now would be more of the same. It would be more of them trying to fucking kill Masvidal's hype and kill Masvidal's momentum. That's what's happened to Masvidal's whole damn career. People, you know, politics not being on his side and his momentum getting killed. And that's all this would be. But you would think all the organic momentum he gained by beating Ben Askren after knocking out Darren Till in his backyard, after fucking the BMF belt, after all of this, you would think you wouldn't want to stop his momentum at Usman. Let's get Nick Diaz in there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.